Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Aries. Let's call in spirit with some wind chime time. I don't know, it made me feel like people were singing or like celebrating, so I feel like there might be something worth celebrating or something exciting happening for you. Let's see. We use the Golden Lenormand. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, Aries. It's super hot in Minneapolis today, but still beautiful. We have the house as the first card out for you. This doesn't always have to represent where you live. It can also actually represent a website. But we've got sneakiness. It's also worth mentioning that we have 414, so that may be something you see or something that has significance for you. But as you can see, we have something approaching the house that doesn't look like anything you'd maybe want to be super trusting of. And there's an intent here to pull one over on somebody. Then we have the Clover coming out, which is number 2. Interesting. So normally I'm just looking for 2 additional cards, but I'm going to take all 3 of these. So I love this combination because literally what I'm seeing here is that, yeah, there might be somebody who is plotting and scheming against you, but look at all of this good luck. We've got fish, we've got the clover, and we've got the stork. So there's an announcement of good news or a surprise. There might be somebody who wants to pull one over on you, but there's also really good news coming your way. So I take this to mean that Spirit is wanting to give you a little heads up here, Aries, that you have something great coming in, but you're going to want to protect it. We'll clarify with the Bianco Nero deck for you. What else do we have for Aries, please? So we have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody may have canceled plans pertaining to a living situation or a relationship. There's something here about potentially having a little bit of a loss or a setback pertaining to one's house or assets and feeling a little bit dependent. And we have the Queen of Wands. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Obviously, first off, she's a babe, but we've got the Queen of Wands, which is an energy that doesn't have to be female, of course. This is all just energy. But this is somebody who is magical. They're able to draw in opportunities. They're able to make the most of their resources. They are a warrior. This is somebody who's been through a lot, and like a cat always lands on their feet. Now I'm reading for Aries, so this could very well be you, right? And this is somebody, this Queen of Wands is lucky. So whoever I'm reading for, I think you'll be able to identify who has ill intent towards you based off of somebody who wants to make an apology, but the apology sounds empty or hollow because we had it come out sideways. Not to mention, look at the actual drawing on here. I think I was drawn towards this particular deck because the Page of Cups is kind of reticent or not really eager to make amends. It's the kind of person who would not fully appreciate that an apology also tends to call for some changed behavior, right? So this might be somebody who's just giving you lip service. Oh my. So Aries, you have been putting in the work, or your person has. Because we've got, coming out to match the Queen of Wands, we have the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. This is also a very accomplished energy, like the Queen of Wands. Somebody who has also gotten through quite a lot of trials or tribulations throughout their life. Both individuals, by the way, could be known for being quite creative, so that could be like painting like I like to do, or somebody who's maybe quite musical. But what I see here is somebody who has been working really hard, investing in something important, and would like to tell somebody about it. I think they want to tell this Queen of Wands about what they've been working on. This feels to me like somebody who has denied their emotions in the past and would like to tell the truth. Yeah. So we had the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, both in the reverse, come out to clarify the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands in the reverse. This feels to me like somebody who has potentially canceled plans to be with somebody because they realized they were being dishonest, or the other party was being dishonest. So somebody may have been caught up in a karmic relationship, and with the Three of Wands in the reverse, clarifying the Queen of Wands, there's a sense that this person may be headed towards the person they really do care about. You have Judgment clarifying the Page of Cups. This apology is something that has taken too long. This person is likely already seeing karma for whatever they've done to offend. I believe it's this Queen of Wands that's owed this apology. This Queen of Wands has stopped waiting for this apology and has moved on. She's made her own luck. She's created her own closure. But this King of Wands wants to come out from the cold. He's working on something specifically to get back in the good graces of this Queen of Wands. This King of Wands knows that in order to get back into the good graces of this Queen of Wands, he's going to have to humble himself. He's been caught up a little bit in his own love affair. Like, he just loves himself, right? So this is somebody who maybe thought he didn't need this Queen of Wands, and when she walked away, he realized that he owed her more than he had offered her. So there's a sense that this King of Wands understands that if he wants to fix things, he's going to have to go big or go home. We'll clarify with the Rider Waite, or the OG. What else do we have for Aries, please? Ooh, we have the Hanged Man in the reverse, which I enjoy seeing. This is somebody who has liberated themselves from a way of thinking or something that had held them back. Excellent. So there might have been something they were sacrificing for practical reasons or for the benefit of other people in their life. And after some introspection, or maybe even some time alone, they realized that their dishonesty or not being honest about what makes them happy had removed what made them happy from their life. And what makes them happy is this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is focused on herself. She may be focused on her bag, her business, her career, but she's also not, it doesn't look like, really pursuing anything romantically, which doesn't mean no one's interested in her, but she's not out there like on Tinder. Wheel of Fortune. And I would say that came out sideways. I have a feeling this King of Wands is aware that in order to get back on the top of the wheel, he's going to have to do right by this Queen of Wands, not just in terms of giving a well thought out apology, but actually changing his behavior. We have the Ace of Cups coming out sideways. This King of Wands feels like this Queen of Wands is the love of his life. That's why he's put so much effort into what he's planning. It's just like stuck there. He wants to tell her he's single. Figure out where she stands after hearing that, and then decide whether or not to make an offer. Weird. So this is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Sun kind of coming out sideways. The Hanged Man can be representative of somebody being enlightened. That's why there's like a halo behind his head, right? He's had some sort of revelation, epiphany, and with the Sun crossing the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, he understands now that what he was running from, the truth that he was trying to hide, that's literally what's causing this lack or inability to find the blessings that he knows he could potentially find, right? This is somebody who's able to go after things that he wants and quite creative, so this is probably somebody that would be very successful. But there's an understanding, I'm going through a little bit of punishment right now because I have denied myself, I've denied somebody else, and I have denied a blessing. A blessing that would have made me happy. So we have a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I get the sense this is somebody who's a bit selfish, perhaps materialistic or greedy. All she sees is dollar signs. And this is probably the former partner of the King of Wands, the one who wants to say, hey, I'm free. And with Judgment clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse has been seeing some bad karma as well. Ace of Swords. How many aces are going to come out in this reading? This is insanity. So we have, just like I was saying before, there is karma or judgment. There have been already, obviously, some judgments, but somebody is having to decide how to approach this Queen of Wands. And if they're honest and they express themselves in terms of the love they feel for this person, their karma will improve. They must be honest. I feel like there's a sense that this masculine energy doesn't know how to handle this feminine energy. This is, to me, kind of coming off as a masculine who has probably been kind of dominant in relationships, or maybe able to like play mind games or kind of puppet people, right? But this Nine of Pentacles energy, this Queen of Wands, is not like, she's mercurial. He's not able to like fully predict how she's going to handle a situation, and she doesn't do the mind game thing. So he's expecting the unexpected because she has not been predictable, and also anticipates that she sees him coming. She knows. Another reason why he's felt like he's had to plan so well, like he's got to be honest, but he's got to be honest about things that are difficult to be honest about. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. He did not want to put in the work before. This is why he probably chose this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Then we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse and the Moon. This was very burdensome for this masculine energy to keep this secret and pretend that there was some measure of happiness in this other connection. Because when it came down to it, other people could see what he was trying to hide. There were behaviors that betrayed him. With the Seven of Swords in the reverse, there's an understanding that he may as well just be honest, because he may even have been called out, or somebody has said, like, I can see what you've been trying to hide. And it looks like now the real choice is, what am I waiting for? Like, how long am I going to drag this out? When am I just going to rip that Band-Aid off? So if this is resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or subscribe. We're going to finish this off with a couple of fortune, I think it's called Zodiac fortune telling cards. Be very careful of a blonde you know. I love these cards. So there may be somebody in your world with light colored hair that would get in your way in terms of the work you're trying to accomplish or the goals that you have. Then we have money is left to you by somebody passing away. So my condolences to anybody that has already or goes through this, but it looks like Spirit wants you to feel a little bit of comfort pertaining to your finances. Weird. Same message, slightly different. Wealth inherited from an unexpected quarter. You may have like a rich aunt Clarence that you never knew about. I don't know, there's something here about money coming in from a strange place, so we're not going to question it, right? We're just going to go spend the money. I hope you enjoyed the reading today, Aries, and that you have a wonderful rest of your day.